Hi, I'm Dr. Mark Rosenberg of HowToStretch.com, and today we're going to work on some iliotibial stretches. It's going to help stretch your back, and it's going to help some people who had a little trouble with last week's balance exercises. I got a few emails regarding some of the stretches you may need to get into a seated balance exercise where you grab hold of the leg and extend out. Now, one of the biggest things that people will find is there's a lot of restriction on the outside of the leg. So here's a preliminary stretch to help you with that. And it basically stretches the iliotibial band. You take your foot and bring it up to roughly the height of the knee. Your lower leg is parallel with the floor. It's not tilted down. It's not twisted this way. If this is as far as you can go, fine. Just work on pulling this in. My back isn't curved, my back is straight. I'm pulling it in. For some people, they're going to find their legs out here, and just holding it in that position will be enough. That's okay. Just work on that and incrementally pull it in. Also, do not pull the foot in and leave the knee unsupported. It puts undue torsion on the knee. I'm supporting my knee and my foot equally as I pull them in. Okay, if you're a little more advanced, one of the things I like to do is to take this foot and put it in the crook of your elbow. Reach around and grab hold here and sit up straight. Again, my lower leg is parallel with the floor and I'm pulling it into my body as I straighten my back. Then from here you could rock your hip from side to side to loosen up the hip and the upper part of the leg on the inside and a little bit on the outside as well. Again, I'm not pulling more with the foot, I'm not pulling more with the knee, I'm pulling equally. And as I pull it into me, I hold it and I stretch. If you want to try something a little more advanced, you can release the foot and just try and see if you can bring it towards your head. I'm not bringing my head to my foot, bringing my foot to my head. Now, once you have the stretch to get your foot up that high, there's going to be less stress on your knee, so you don't have to hold the knee for that particular position. But again, if you're out here, don't try that, okay? That's only after you have mastered this. And of course, whatever you do on one side, you do on the other. Okay, so first, it may be just necessary just to have this lower leg parallel with the floor and to stretch like this to pull it in towards you. How long should you hold it? I like to hold stretches for a couple of minutes myself. The longer you hold it, the more you lengthen the muscle. Okay, the more flexible you'll get. If you just stretch and let go, your muscles really don't lengthen. And the goal is to lengthen the muscles so you have your full stretch and full extension at the same time. So from here, I would bring this in and I would roll this around. And you may feel, some people you might feel more in the hip, some people a little bit more in the knee. And again, don't let the back curve over. Get the back straight. And this is a good position for you to also focus your eyes. In last week's video with the balance, if you're falling, it's hard to just practice focusing. So get your eyes focused on a spot on the wall. When I was younger, in our karate school, we used to put a piece of red tape on the wall right where our eyes would focus. And then from here, just to reiterate what we did last week, we grabbed hold of both feet, we extended them out, and we balanced. And I'm not really on my tailbone, I'm more on the gluteal muscles. Okay, then I draw that in, and I place them down. And again, if you can only go halfway out to hold it just for balance, that's fine. Okay, at first we're working on loosening up different muscle groups, then we're working on balance, and we're going to work on standing balance, and that's coming up soon. Okay, that's today's stretch. I'm Dr. Mark Rosenberg of HowToStretch.com.